played a couple of times this season, but I've had a break for about 6 weeks, which has been nice, but I'm looking forward to getting back into it. The Team Wellington season, it's quite full on, and I figured to be able to give my all, I'll take a wee break in the winter, and Miramar have been more than accommodating for that, which I'm grateful for. Another highlight would be going over to New Caledonia and doing the business over there in the O-League, which was pleasing. We played some great football over there. The way that we played as a team, I think we scored the most goals in the league, which was myself as a striker. That's always pleasing. We played very attractive football, and we got fans wanting to come to the game, which I think is probably one of the biggest highlights. The fact that people were wanting to come and watch Team Wellington play, which is brilliant. Getting out in the community, I had kids coming up to me and asking me, when's your game, when's your next game? And it's just good to see. It's nice to be involved in that. So I'd say that was probably a big highlight. Obviously Jose had big shoes to fill. We were coming off the back of a first ever win for Team Wellington, so that's a lot to live up to, but I think he dealt with that superbly. We didn't get off to a great start, and I think that it goes even more to show how much of a character he is. He got us playing some of the best football I think I personally have ever played, and I think most other people in the team would say the same. That was down to him. He's a great coach. He has a system, and we were ticking, and it was fun to be a part of. And the thing that I liked about it most was, if anyone was missing for whatever reason, be it injury or suspension, or they just had to miss a game, the next person could come in and you didn't feel like you missed much, because yeah, you might miss his specific attributes, but because Jose got us playing such a specific system and everyone knew how that system worked and everyone bought into it, you didn't lose much if you made a few changes here and there in the lineup, which is why I think we were so consistently strong throughout the season at scoring goals and attacking. I don't think we had to adapt that much to it. I think it just took a bit of getting used to the positional side of things when we didn't have the ball. I think everyone was comfortable enough going forward. I think it was more of a case of, right, how do we get the ball back as quick as possible, and how do we organise ourselves as quick as possible so that they don't score? Because obviously the way we played football, we did leave ourselves vulnerable at time to time. And as the season went on, we got better at coping with those situations, rather than at the beginning where everything was new and we weren't as strong as that aspect of the game. And I think you could tell we scored a lot of goals because of it. I somewhat pride myself on my ability to just be in the right place at the right time, and I think the way we played last season accommodated that. More often than not, we would have the most attacks in a game, or we'd have the most chances, or we'd have the most through balls or crosses or whatever it would be. I would back myself 9 times out of 10 to score in a game that we were playing like that. Obviously it didn't end well for us. It wasn't the ending that we all were hoping for and were imagining in our heads. But that's full credit to Auckland. Like, they are an incredibly strong team. They know how to win. We were never going to go up to Auckland and just pack it in and say, we're going to make your life difficult and we're just going to try and get away here with a 2-1 loss or a 1-1 or something like that. We're always going to go for the throat, live and die by the sword type thing. And that second game, we were in it for large periods, but credit to Auckland again, they're so strong defensively. We could have gone there with a different mindset of, we're just going to try and be more defensively sound and not concede and try and score on the break, or maybe we could learn to play like that. I don't think we had that in our locker last year, so maybe we could learn how to do that, just like Auckland did. I do. I think last season was much stronger than the year before, and I don't see that changing. I see it growing again. Southern and Tasman and Hamilton, they finished towards the bottom of the table, but they were definitely not easy to play against at all. Like, there was no one that you turn up and go, right, we've got an easy game this weekend, which is brilliant. It's what you want. I mean, I think again that will be the same, and I'm just looking forward to getting back into it, and hopefully Team Wellington doing well again. Hi, I'm Tom Jackson, striker for Team Wellington. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and if you like the video, hit the like button or comment below.